Do you suffer from debilitating migraines? You know, that throbbing pain in the front or side of your head that's so severe you're unable to work or do anything other than retreat into a dark and quiet room? Have you had them for years and just haven't found a solution? Call Dr. Elizabeth Ebersol and put an end to your debilitating migraines forever, or go to her website at www.handmadehealth.com. That's www.handmadehealth.com.
Peyton Peterson, FridayNightGlory.com, here at AT&T Stadium with the Mart 2A Division II state champions. I'm here with Kyler Martin and what's your name again?
Chris Bledsoe.
Chris Bledsoe. And, Kyler, you guys are y'all three-peat. How do you feel right now?
Oh, I'm pumped, but I'm sad at the same time. That was my last game I'm ever going to be able to play for Mart, and I'm going to miss it.
You guys, a lot of expectations at the beginning of the year to, come back here and three-peat. How tough was it, from the beginning of the year to now?
It was very tough, but we just divided it into one week at a time. We got to take who we got to play that week, and then we'll worry about the next one.
I've talked to you about this before. Last year you had a pretty severe injury, a lot where most players can't even really come back to it at the same strength. But you obviously came back incredibly well. Leading your team to third state title in a row. Tell me a little bit about it. Like how tough was it? To come all the way back, but then to finish on top right now.
When I got hurt that night, I told myself I was going to lead my team to another state championship. So just remembering those words just kept me pushing through, and knowing that I was going to lead my team there just helped to make it easy.
So you have an incredible coach, and what did y'all guys go through, at halftime? It was back and forth, y'all had a close lead, but, it wasn't a big one. What did he tell y'all guys at the half, to prepare y'all for the second half?
He brought us in and calmed us down and told us what we need to fix. We just made the right adjustments.
Hamlin played some pretty good defense, throughout the game, and we were expecting a shootout, and both teams played great defense as well. And tell me a little bit about what did y'all guys go through this week on the defensive side of the football to help stop them?
On the defensive side of football, we just did what we do. We go in, we study film, and we listen to our coaches. We have an excellent coaching staff. They told us what was going to happen, when it's going to happen, and we just played our best.
Congratulations, y'all two. They are the 2A Division II state champions. Yes, sir, it is. Peyton Peterson, FridayNightGlory.com.
FridayNightGlory.com. Parker Turley here with offensive lineman Tonny Sanchez. You guys, 3-time state championships, three-peat. How's it feel going out with a bang?
It feels amazing. I can't explain it in words. It's just unbelievable.
I mean, there was a lot of ups and downs in this game, and you guys stayed the course during those rough times. What was the message from your coaching staff?
They just said just go with the flow, and just believe in what we're doing, and then just keep doing it, pounding up their middle, and just don't stop.
Obviously, a big part in this game was Rodrell, and you guys up front really controlled the trenches. Was that the game plan coming in, just control the line of scrimmage?
It's always the game plan. If we can run down the clock, get long runs and stuff like that. It's unbelievable how our small offensive line can do. Sorry about that.
Your defensive line really wreaked havoc tonight. There were 4 turnovers. How easy is it for your offense, when your defense is causing turnovers, for you guys to capitalize on those turnovers?
It makes it extremely easy for our offense to capitalize on those turnovers. It's unbelievable what our defense has done this year. I believe Dylan Lundy, he has 4 or 5 picks this year. Our secondary is amazing. Defensive line gets after the quarterback, and linebackers just fill the gap. It's unbelievable.
This team tonight, you guys seem to build off of each other's energy. Is that kind of like the vibe on this team, just bring energy and everybody feeds off of it?
Yes, we definitely feed off each other's energy. When someone gets a big hit, big tackle, big play, we let it all out, and then we get ready for the next play.
You're a 3-time state champion now. As you leave Mart, how do you feel your legacy is going to be remembered?
I don't think they're going to remember me. I think they're going to remember the sophomores and all that. But, it's just an honor to be part of this team.
Well, I appreciate you giving us some time. Congratulations on winning three-peat, three-time state champion. FridayNightGlory.com, Parker Taylor.
Kenny Matthews, Friday Night Glory, and here I am again. Third time's the charm with Coach Huffman. Wow. I mean, three-peat, wasn't expected. Kind of a young group here, man. Could you just talk about that jubilation you had when that last zero was up there?
Yeah, I just kind of, emotional about, having a chance to get back here for the third year in a row, and we thought that we might have a chance to get back, and when we got back here, it was like, well, we're here, we might as well go win this thing. Hamlin, hats off to Hamlin, their coach staff, their kids. They made us fight and claw for everything that we got, and we didn't play particularly well, and that's more to do with Hamlin than anything else. It's just we're just excited and happy to take the 8th state championship in school history back to Mart. That's career. I mean, that's win number 777 in the school's history, and that goes back to all the guys that've been there before, and then for us to win 3 in a row, it's just amazing. And Coach Ed Burleson, he coached the 69 state championship team, and he texts me all the time. And the one thing he told me in our non-district schedule when we were 2 and 3, and he just texted me one sentence and said, "Play 16 and win the last one." And so I'm going to text him when we get done, and I'm going to tell him we played 16 and we won the last one. And he sent me one text after we beat Falls City, and all it said was play 16, and it had 3 dots at the end of it. So you know what that means.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Coach, that was a really physical 2A football game you played out there, and I thought in the beginning they got the best of you a little bit, but your bunch, man, they came back and fought through all that. I mean, it's got to be a testament of the dog, the fighting the dog with them.
Yeah, these kids, they're going to go down swinging, and I tell people all the time that this group of kids, they're not going to start anything, but if you back them into a corner, they're going to finish it. And it's a great group of kids. I wouldn't want to have any other group, because these kids are going to come out swinging, they're going to come out fighting. You get them down, they're not going to quit, and they're going to rally around each other, and then they're going to have each other's back.
You said that you were a little more emotional this time around, going with such a young team and going through all that, and then opening your non-district schedule 1-3. A little bit of a different feeling winning this time then?
They're all, this never gets old. And like I said, to get here one time is amazing. To win one time is unbelievable. Last year we went back-to-back. It was something that had never been done in the school's history. And then now for us to three-peat, we just set ourselves apart from everybody else, all the other teams that have come through Mart. But, we know that we owe everything and a lot to those guys that played before us.
Coach, my last question would be to you, and man, it seems like this group really loves you as a coach, and you got emotional in the press conference, man. They all come and pat you on the back and everything. And I know you're a hard-nosed coach, but they know you love you. That had to have been something that was really touching there in the press conference for you.
And these kids know that we're one big family, and they know that I love them. The coaching staff, we love them like they're our own kids, and my daughter. I missed a lot of things in her life growing up because of me coaching football and always being gone, and so I treat them like they're my own, and they know that sometimes I'm going to be hard on them, and I'm probably going to yell at them, and I may say some things that I shouldn't say to them, but they know. When that's over, I'm going to turn around, I'm going to give them a hug, and then tell them I love them, and they know that I mean well.
Coach, man, when I saw you won last week, I said, dang, I've got to get Coach Huffman again. Yeah. So your team went out and did that so I could put the mic in front of you. So I appreciate the time you've given us the last 3 years, man. Enjoy the heck out of this, man. You more than earned it, man. We'll try this again about 365 days.
You got it, man. We're going 8. Now we're going for a 4-peat.
Coach Huffman, Kenny Matthews, Friday Night Glory.
All right.